Hi everyone, welcome to today's trade of the day, and for today's trade of the day we will be looking at the euro dollar. Alright, I have a very interesting configuration on the euro dollar. Okay, it's very clear cut to play the trend. Now, how I know that price is really in an uptrend? Very simply, price made a low, it made a high, it made a higher low, it made a higher high, it made a higher low, made a higher high. What we can expect it to do is make a higher low and then push higher. Right, so when price is in an uptrend, it makes a series of higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so we can actually connect the lows together with a trend line. Okay, try to touch as many candles as possible, but don't cut the candlestick. Okay, and we see that there's a nice touch, but there's a huge funky gap here which I do not like, so I'll just adjust it to something like that, okay, to show that really price is still in an uptrend. Okay, so something like that. And green line for uptrend, okay, for support. Okay, and we also see that price made sort of a zigzag motion, right? Something like that, so we can use Fibonacci extension. Okay, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, we open up all Fibonacci ratios, and we see that the 100% is over here. The next level, the 1272, if we look to the left, there is a nicer resistance level. So let's use this resistance instead and highlight the 1272 level. So what I'm expecting price to do is, right now price is pulling back, right? I'm expecting price to come down to the trend line and then push higher, just like what it did previously, right? Price pushed up, came back down to a trend line, pushed higher. Price pushed down, came back to the trend line, pushed higher. So we can expect price to do that one more time. So let's use Fibonacci retracement from the low, okay, where the up move started, to the recent swing high, okay, to see how far price will pull back. 0.1 to 0.2, and we open Fibonacci ratios, and we see the 50% is at the nice graphical overlap here, which if price were to drift back, it would tap the ascending trend line as well. So something like that, and I'll use green for support, and I'll just highlight the 50%. Now we also note that the negative 27 is actually very close to our 1272's target. So I'm going to highlight both 50 and 1272. Okay, so there you have it. We have our entry, we have our take profit. So I'm going to change this to take profit, and I'm going to change this line here to buy entry. Alright, bullish arrow. Okay, so next we go down to the 1 hour, okay, to try to look for a nice stop loss. Okay, so remember, stop loss is really the level which you know for sure your trade is wrong. So we actually have price in a sort of a zigzag movement down. Okay, so let's use the Fibonacci extension to 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, open all Fibonacci ratios. Okay, the 100% is over here. I'm going to put the stop loss just below the 127.2, so somewhere over here, and shift it down a bit. The reason why I'm moving it a bit is because I want to give my trade a bit more room to breathe, right? So I'm just going to highlight the 1272 over here. Okay, and let me go back to the 4 hour. So very clearly, right, we're going to play a push up. Okay, if price were to break, by the time price comes here and breaks below the trend line, and it also goes below the stop loss, we know for sure that our bullish idea is wrong. Alright, and I can also have a partial take profit over here at the recent swing high, for those of you who are less risk loving. Okay, so a partial take profit. Last but not least, we can confirm this bullish momentum by the use of a moving average. Alright, so moving average 9 is too sensitive. I like to use Fibonacci numbers, so let's go off with a 34. And we see that the 34 holds the trend nicely, right? So we can expect price to come back down, maybe spike a bit here, tap the trend line and push higher. Alright, so thanks everyone for tuning in to today's analysis of Euro Dollar. Wish you guys all the best, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you.